Hey guys, Diamond here, and welcome to week 14 of my series Road to My Master's Degree. Dang, we're almost done. Oh my gosh. So this week, I don't think I have a super busy week. Also sorry if I sound weird, my voice and everything's been messing up. But I have a presentation later this week, and then I'm still finishing a book for class. I listened to the audiobook and I have about 15 minutes left, so I'm almost done with that. I already turned in one of my assignments for this week. The weather's being weird. It's supposed to be hot and cold this week, so I don't know. I'm nervous for like my second year friends because they have to turn in their portfolios by tomorrow, and the way I've just seen all of them stressing out, I'm just like, y'all got this, y'all got this. It's gonna be me next year stressing though, and I'm gonna text all of them and be like, yeah, I'm really glad because I only have like one more presentation for this semester, which is this week. And then technically I have a presentation for another class, but that one's just presenting on what our final project is, so like the creative project. And then that one I'm still working on. I haven't gotten any words back from my professor yet, whether I need to change anything or not. So I'm gonna just keep on working on it the same way I've been doing, and if I need to make changes, I'll make them. I feel like I sound so bad. But yes, that is all my updates so far, but it's only the beginning of the week, so I might have more to say later. But come follow me along for week 14. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I don't have my mic, so I'm using my AirPods. But, and excuse me if I sound weird, I have a cold right now. But I just finished registering for I just finished registering for my classes for next semester. Two of the classes I have with a lot of my friends, like we registered for the same class. The third one, we're all kind of taking different classes for that one. I'm taking a class outside the department. I'm not 100% sure if I want to stick with that class or not because it was between that one and like one other one. So I went with the one I picked, and then I'm like, I have about 2 days still to change it because that's when my registration period ends. But yeah, and then now I'm currently sitting with, well, they went to go get food, but I'm sitting with two of my friends while we're all doing homework and just working on stuff. They're my second year friends, so they're working on portfolios because they're due today, and I'm just like, good luck, y'all got this. That's gonna be me stressing next year. But yeah, so that's all my, also one of my professors, also hi if you're watching this, she found my YouTube channel and she commented and she's like, oh, I'm gonna, like, I can't wait to binge watch your videos. And I was just like and she was like, I can't believe you didn't tell me about your channel. I was like, I don't tell anybody, only because I'm so shy about it. So like whenever I try like record in public, you'll see me just like done. Which I'm trying to get better at, and I think based off of like last semester I have improved a lot, which is like recording in public spaces. But as you can see, I only record when I'm by myself, but progress nonetheless. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and do some more work. I think I might start on like next week's work because I kind of finished all the work for this week already. Still reading The Hate You Give. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't read it, but the character, should I say the character's name? There's one character specifically in there, and I can't stand her, and she gotta go. That's a great book. I love this book so far so much. And then I still haven't gotten any feedback on my final idea for one of my classes, but we have that class today, so I think my professor's gonna talk about it. I'm not sure. And then one of my other classes, I have a presentation tomorrow. Which I really hate talking when I'm sick, but it is what it is. It's more of a discussion, so I don't really have to talk as much. I just have to lead the discussion, ask the questions, but still talking. But whatever. But yeah, so that is how week 14 is going. I'm getting the weeks mixed up. I'm like, is it 14, 15? Next week is week 15. We're almost done. I'm almost in my second year. That's so scary. But this is week 14. Next week is 15, 16 finals. So yeah. excuse my voice, but me and Daisy just got back from weightlifting, and then we're gonna go to this art showcase because we're part of the planning committee, and I just joined as a graphic designer. So we're gonna go. I have about 3 hours to get ready, and within that time frame, I want to do some homework, need to get ready, and then I also want to eat before I go. They're going to be having tacos, but I always eat before any event just in case. And then me, Daisy, possibly Cassidy are going to go to the event. We're not planning on staying the whole time because it's supposed to end pretty late and we're all really busy because it's almost finals week. But yeah, and excuse my voice, I'm still a little sick. Not really, like I feel normal. It's just like runny nose and then my voice is messed up. But yeah, and because of that, I don't know. I'm gonna put on makeup for the event. I just don't know if I want to do like full face or just my eyebrows and mascara and lip gloss or what. But yes. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on how the art showcase went. It was very nice. Everybody's presentation was pretty fast, but a lot of people had amazing art. One of the presenters was a professor from here, and he showed us like one of his. It's kind of like a painting collage. It was made out of a couple different like mediums, but it was really cool, and I love the explanation he gave for it. One girl made a paper mache boulder, and she explained why she made that, and there is a very meaningful um, background behind it. But yeah, everybody did great. We ended up finishing about an hour before we were supposed to end. But it went great. The host, he's one of the guys on the planning committee. He is hilarious. Every time he came out to talk after somebody else was done, we all just started laughing. And at one point, he also just started talking about ducks because the theme of the art showcase was migration. But yeah, that was towards the end. But regardless, it was fun. Cassidy ended up not coming, which bummer. But me and Daisy went together, and then we saw a bunch of our friends there and just talked and everything. The place was really nice. It was pretty small, but it was like my friends and I kind of said it gave off like a church vibe, but at the same time, it looked like a club. And then they had like this walkway where it's like when you walked in there, there was like purple lights. And then there was a back area where it was kind of like an outside patio. That's where the bar was and the tacos. And they had um, like the walls were painted and they had lights. It was nice. My friends and I took pictures. Um, but yeah, it was very nice. I didn't get home too late, but I came home and I just got ready for bed and I was out. Um, but yeah, it was very nice. And then today, I don't know why, but I'm very motivated to do homework. So I think the going to the art showcase was like my little break, and I'm just like, all right, I'm ready to go. So today I'm just gonna do homework and clean a little bit. Um, I finished about yesterday before I left. I finished one assignment, which was a reading, and then I turned in my extra credit assignment for one of my classes. And so this weekend, for one of my classes, we're reading The Hate You Give right now. And we have 2 more assignments to turn in for the semester. So I want to get both of those done this weekend because they're not long. It's just I have to finish reading this and then read the last 2 articles we have, turn that in. I'm trying to get as much done before finals week as possible. That way I can only focus on finals. For one of my other classes, I don't have anything else to turn in, really. It's just reading short stories because we're all doing presentations. I did mine, and my voice was pretty much gone for my presentation, so that was fun. But it's just the students submitting stories that we have to read and they have to present on, so I just have to read those. And then for one of my other classes, we're rereading The Hobbit, which I'm not sure if I'm being completely honest. Okay, because the mic was blinking, I went back to watch the footage I just recorded to see if the sound picked up. It did not, and I said a lot within that time frame. But I ended up saying that for one of the classes we're going to be rereading The Hobbit, and I don't think I will be rereading it, to be honest, because I'm not sure I have time with other assignments I have. But yeah, so one class we're pretty much done turning in homework assignments. We just have to do presentations. I already did mine, but I have to read the short stories that other people send in for their presentations. For another class, yeah, we're rereading The Hobbit, and then we're reading another story, and then I think that's all the homework we have, and then it's just finals, which I'm kind of already halfway done with. Halfway, because I'm doing a creative project for that class, and I'm just making like a card game. And anytime I want to avoid homework, I work on that one because I can still like blast music in my ears, and I don't have to like use my brain as much. Um, But once I finish like making the cards, I'm still trying to figure out like the rules that I'm trying to make for the game. I'm not sure. Um, and then for another class, I have 2 assignments left to turn in, which I want to finish this weekend, and they're based on the Hate You Give, because we have to read specific chapters and then pair with an article and then turn it in. They're not long assignments, so I know I can finish it this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because there's only 2 left. Um, and then yes. And then I also want to say for the Hate You Give, I used to be the kind of person where I'm like, I don't want to write in my books or anything like that. But the way I have turned books into my own personal comment section, I love writing in my books. I love annotating them. Because every single comment I've made, these are all the comments I've made. Every single sticky note I put in here is a comment I've made. And I also like choose the color of the sticky notes to match the cover. But yeah, so we're reading this one for class, and I usually listen to audiobooks for my reading sometimes, or I'll like listen to it while I'm reading along. That's what I'm doing for this. And the way I've had to pause the audiobook and put the book down so many times just because there's a specific character in this book who, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't read it, she pisses me off heavily. And so anytime she pops up, a lot of these are about her, by the way. Anytime she pops up, I'm just like, oh, she's back. She's back. She needs to go. But I think that's honestly such a, like, that's how you know the book is good, when it evokes emotion out of you. And this one has. It definitely has. This is my first time reading this book. I know it came out in like 2017, so I'm late. I'm late to a lot of things, like a lot of, not trends, but like popular things. So this is my first time reading it, and it's so good. And when I'm done reading it, I'm definitely going to give it 5 stars on Goodreads. But yeah, she just, the character just, ugh. She makes me mad. And then a certain thing happened in one of the chapters that I'm reading right now. And I texted my friend Daisy so fast because we're in the same class. So she finished the book already. I have this much left. But a certain part happened, and I texted her, and I was like, ah! But yes, so very good book. I'm really glad my professor had us read this. And then, yeah, I just love writing in them. I showed this to my family, and I was like, you see all the comments I'm making? These are all comments I've made. I did the same thing for when I read Good Girls Guide to Murder. These are all comments I've made. So yeah, it's fun. It's my own little comment section. But yes, so I'm feeling very motivated to do homework now, so I'm going to try to get homework done and some cleaning done while I'm doing that. But yes, I don't remember everything I said in the first clip. I hope I covered everything. The mic cut off for some reason. I think I need to charge it, but I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, but thank you guys so much for watching week 14 of my series, Road to My Master's Degree, and I will see you guys for week 15. Bye!